Hello class. As I told you yesterday regarding the last organ that we were talking, that was the secretariat. Okay, I have asked you one question that currently who is the general secretary? So it is Antonio Guterres of Portugal, who is currently in the seat of Secretary General of the United Nations. Okay, he is the ninth Secretary General and his term has begun from 1st January 2017. Okay, so this is the answer of the yesterday's question, that who was the present Secretary General. It is Antonio Guterres of Portugal. And as you can see that, as I have told you yesterday, that before Antonio Guterres, it was Ban Ki-moon who has been provided with the position of the Secretary General from 1st January 2007 till 2016. Okay, so Antonio Guterres is the one who has been recently given the position of the Secretary General in the Secretariat, and the others which you can see in the pictures are the earlier or the former Secretary General of the UN. Now, the next topic which is there, or you can say the next organ of the United Nations, is your International Court of Justice. Now, let's see under International Court of Justice. Under International Court of Justice, first thing, you have 15 judges. Okay, you have 15 judges. These 15 judges are being appointed, okay, are being appointed for the term or for the period of 9 years. Okay, 15 judges are there under International Court of Justice and they have been appointed for the term of 9 years. Okay, now they are appointed based on, okay, appointed based on a criteria. And what is that criteria? Is your, the criteria is your based on absolute majority. Okay, now what do you understand by absolute majority? Okay, absolute majority means you need 2/3, okay, 2/3 of the majority for appointing any judges. Okay, based on absolute majority, you need the 2/3 of the majority. Okay, now International Court of Justice, the headquarter, okay, it's a short one, so just remember this much only. Its headquarter is situated in Hague. Okay, headquarter is in Hague and Hague is in Netherlands. Okay, only this much. International Court of Justice, we have 15 judges. They have been appointed for the period of 9 years. Okay, and this appointment has been done based on the absolute majority. That means 2/3 of the majority votes are needed for appointing any of the judges for the International Court of Justice. Okay, and the ICJ, or you can say the International Court of Justice, its headquarters is situated in Hague in Netherlands. Okay, so this much only for your International Court of Justice. Okay, now after International Court of Justice, we have the last organ of the United Nations, that is the Economic and Social Council. Now under Economic and Social Council, there are 54 seats. Okay, there are 54 seats. Now under these 54 seats, or you can say the basic objective or the basic aim of this particular organ is to discuss those issues, you can say, or those matters which basically relates to discuss that relates to the economic, okay, and social aspects of the organization. So any kind of a issue, any kind of a matter that deals with the economic and social aspects, or of the you can say social life or the cultural life, that kind of a discussion takes place under Economic and Social Council, as there are 54 seats. Okay, now the members, or you can say these 54 seats are been reserved under the Economic and Social Council by what manner, or you can say what is the basic form of electing these members, right? So these 54 seats which are there are the members who have been elected by, okay, we are talking about 54 seats that is there in Economic and Social Council. They have been elected by the General Assembly. Okay, so these 54 seats which are there are being elected or reserved by conducting the election by the General Assembly, and these elections are being done on the basis of geographical representation. Okay, so based on geographical representation, the 54 seats are being appointed by the General Assembly. Okay, so this much only for Economic and Social Council. 54 seats are there, and these seats are been elected, or you can say reserved, by conducting the election by the General Assembly. Okay, and the election is been done on the basis of the geographical representation, and the basic aim of Economic and Social Council is to discuss or to relate discussions to the economic and social aspects of the organization. Okay, so by this we have came to an end of the discussion of all the 6 organs of the United Nations. Okay, though I have told you earlier that trusteeship council doesn't exist no more, but then also if it comes for the question that is related to discuss the UN organization, at that time you must include the trusteeship council. Okay,